my beautiful drawing of what I'm going to do.
So I'm going to start off by taking this nude eyeliner and I'm going to map out all of the features that I want on my pop art zombie, and you can make it your own. You don't have to copy what I did. I went off in illustration and then just changed the colors around to match the Christmas vibe. Taking the light green color from the Morphe Picasso palette, I'm going to run that through my crease and then buff it out so it's nicely blended, and I'm also going to run that down my lower lash line as well. Then taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in medium light, I'm going to cut my crease. And then I'm going to cover that concealer with silver, and the silver I'm using is from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, I believe. I'll have all the details listed in the bottom bar. I picked up that same brush that I used to add the green, and I blended the outer corners so that the silver and the green blend together nicely. Picking up some eyelash glue, I ran that over top of the silver, and then I placed this NYX glitter right on top. Taking my Snazaroo face paint in grass green, I'm going to cover all of the areas that I wanted green. Taking this Colourpop liquid lipstick in Arriba, I'm going to use this to add a winged eyeliner to my eye, and also going to add this to half of my mouth. I wanted one side to be like my normal mouth and then the other side to be like an opened zombie mouth. Taking this felt tip eyeliner, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Picking up some white Snazaroo face paint, I'm going to start painting in where I want the teeth to be. And then I picked up some black face paint and I outlined that entire mouth opening. I also took the black and made some lines for the teeth. Taking some red face paint, I'm going to paint in any area that wasn't the teeth that's in that mouth opening. This is like the gum part of the mouth. I also took some black eyeshadow and I faded that into the red just to add some dimension. I picked up some black face paint again and I outlined my eye area and I created some cracks in my teeth. Moving on to the nose, I just filled in that triangle area with some black face paint. And now moving on to the body, I took that same nude eyeliner and I mapped out where I want everything to be, the openings, the bones, all of that. I started off taking my green face paint and started to fill it in, but then I realized that it might be a little bit easier if I start on the details first. So I went with some white face paint and I started to outline the bones. After I outlined the bones, I picked up some red face paint and I started to fill in the area surrounding the bones where the exposed flesh is going to be. Then I took that red face paint and started adding some lines onto the bones to make it look like candy canes. And what I did for this design was I added 2 thin stripes followed by one thick stripe, and I just kept doing that pattern, 2 thin, 1 thick, 2 thin, 1 thick. And then I filled in the rest of my body with that green face paint. Going in with that black face paint, I just started outlining everything. I outlined the bones, outlined the openings, and then I added some accent lines for just a little bit of detail. And the cartoon that I was looking at had these little dots here and there, so I added that as well as some stripes for shading. All that's left to do is add my contacts and my wig, and we are done. I also added this Santa hat to make it a bit more Christmassy, but then that's all for this Christmas zombie look. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments, questions. I love getting feedback from you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and until next time, bye-bye.
Some guys are overly like aggressive at the club, like, and they think that like girls like it.
No.
They don't. They don't. Maybe I'll do like a really thick, like, green wing.
Ooh, there you go. Maybe.